Hi, today I am going to share you my experience about the deposit machine that I use in the bank SCB Thai Partner Thailand, in the Bank of Thailand actually. So the problem that I found today is like when I try to deposit the cash at the banknote as a 30 of banknotes in the banknote types of 1,000 baht banknotes, which is the gray one. 30 of those I put into the deposit machine. Then what happened is on the stage that all the deposit machine is start counting my banknotes, and then it start getting quiet for like 20 seconds, and then the banknote it completely shut down. No, sorry, the machine it completely shut down, and it come out with me the slip come out and said that I need to contact the branch in order to get all the banknote out. So what happened is I just really a bit worried what happened with my banknotes. Then I'll come back to the previous step that I told you. I just withdraw the cash for 30,000 baht, which is 30 paper of banknotes, which is very new. It's just like the brand new of the banknotes, which is like if you open the serial number of the banknote, it almost running 1 2 3 4 5 something like that. So it's like brand new from the factory that made the banknote. And also I believe that okay, let's come back to the deposit machine. Then I knock the door, because luckily the machine is as situated it is situated in front of the branch. So I get to the branch, then I tell them, oh, look, I just deposit the fund 30,000 in there, and then it doesn't come out. The machine is like, it asks me to contact the branch. At the slip it says that this is suspicious transaction. What does it mean? It tells me that the machine, it seems to find that banknote, it doesn't look good. It may be counterfeit banknote. That's why the machine it don't process further. It just eat my note and ask to contact the branch. But actually the annoying point is, if the machine doesn't happy with my banknote, they should just return the banknote. Why is it just eat that not process further? This is not right. Maybe if they count, okay, that doesn't matter. Then what happened next? When I get into the branch, they ask me, oh, come down, have a seat. And then they get out and have a look. And then they manage try to find which part of my note in there. Actually, my banknote, it is in the special box, something like that box. It keep all the suspicious notes in there. So it means that actually the machine is not shut down. The machine, once it eat my banknote, it gave me one deposit slip, and that deposit slip, it doesn't confirm which amount that I already deposit. It just show that you need to contact the branch staff to process the transaction further. Okay, then that machine, it running normally. Let's say like the people after me, they can deposit thing perfectly fine, right? So after staff come to take all my 30 banknotes, what they say, they have to give me one paper. The paper is saying that this is their confirmation paper. That confirmation paper is asking me how many notes, how much of the total money that I put into the machine, right? So I have to write it down, and they have some kind of sentences saying that I certify that all the amount of thing here is true and correct. If they can prove and they find out later that the amount is not correct, I try to cheat them, if I try to cheat another number, let them give me more money than they put it in. They have something like they will charge me the interest for 15%, something like that as well. So, but actually it's fine. It to me, it seemed to me that the process to do the reconciliation for each day and find out later how many money that exceeds, it takes very long, and it's a hefty process that it could turn the person who do the right thing get frustrating. That's why they they're pretty good in terms of if you tell them what you put in there, they almost happy to kind of give you the money that you believe that you put in there, right, and give to you. But don't be cheating them though, otherwise you will get a big karma and you could get charged and go to the jail. Who knows that? So yeah, so just I believe that this machine, it should be okay. If you get stuck and you have the issue with that, be sure to do some following step that I'm gonna tell you later. But if you would like to be sure it's gonna be this absolutely important deposit, you can't miss that, then do not use deposit machine. Better to go to the counter. It will be sure that the fund will go in definitely, okay? But I am gonna tell you what happened with my banknotes, right? So this kind of deposit machine, it is built with to protect, to try to be sure that all the banknotes is genuine banknote, not a counterfeit banknote, okay? So that's the reason I made guessing that rather than they just return all the notes that not good, but they just get it everything. So this, I think I can guess why they do that, because someone, I even heard, they bring the notes and try to do some fake banknote and try to deposit. So if the machine return, they can try to refolding, readjust the edge and things until they can redeposit again. So that is the reason. So that machine, they pretty smart enough, but it's smart in the wrong way, because my banknote is completely brand new. And sometimes, you know, when you have a complete brand new banknote, like two banknotes, it could be stitched each other. You have to come it out so it is separate into the two banknotes. That's the reason. That's why the machine, they're just pretty confusing that why my banknote is, because it's new. So you guys have to be cautious. If you're gonna deposit the real brand new banknote, you have to split and do some like split the paper until it go out very finely, not stick, and then they can go to properly. Or better, just bring those to the staff. Don't use the deposit machine if your banknote is completely new. And another trick, I don't want to say trick, another required step is like, you need to always count how much exactly notes that you put into the machine. Sometimes I am a bit lazy, you know, it feels like my pocket is too big because got too much notes in there. I just leave it up and put into the drawer because I just lazy to count. This is very dangerous. Why? Because if your note gets stuck, then you can't tell stuff how much you put in there, because I usually do that stuff a few times because I didn't even count how much in there. I just put all of my pocket in there and let it count whatever it shows. I just accept because I believe that they always right, the machine always right. But now after I face this problem, I can't believe that it always right anymore. So you have to count how many 500 note, how many 1,000 note, how many 100 note. Then if there is any issue, you can write it down exactly what you put in there. So this is the problem, okay? You need to count. And even I may be too straight. If you don't have too many notes next time, if I need to do the deposit machine, I will spread all the note and see all the running number for each banknote and take a photo and do a deposit until the deposit is complete and I got the fund come into my account. Then I can delete the photo, just in case something happen, something like I may be like, you know, you don't have to, let's say you deposit 100 notes, you don't need to take a photo for all the 100 notes. You can take a photo, like split and take like 10 notes and take a photo first. Once you take a photo already, then you bring that note to deposit. So once there is a problem, in case like you are so lucky like me, then you can have a proof that, look, I have a photo of the notes. This is example, some sampling notes that have running number like this. So when they go to open it, they say, oh, okay, that's right, because this guy have running number, something like that, okay, something that could help you with that. Or I even think that maybe next time I would just go to take the video clip when they deposit the money. So once there is a problem with that one again, so I won't have any issue, because look, this is my video clip that your machine gets dodgy, but actually I put a new banknote, that's why the machine gets stuck. So I believe that it should be okay. The bank is fine enough that they likely to believe you that what you're saying is true. That's why they give you a paper. If you cheat on them, then they will charge you and they will sue you probably. But to me, in today at the branch, I completely like mad person, because I can't dramatically mad, pretending to be mad if I'm gonna be the wrongdoer. That's right. So I didn't blame anyone. It just, okay, there's a problem, and then they try to calm down and things like that. So then it's fine. So it should be okay as long as you don't put the brand new note in there, and always count how much you put in there. Then you are fine to use the deposit machine. But if you really worry, just go to the branch. No need to use deposit machine. That's it for today. Have a good night. Bye bye.